Good afternoon, everyone. I'm joined by Port Vale goalkeeper Scott Brown. Brownie, just talking there. It's a bit of a shock to the system, that one.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think anyone saw it coming. We've been quite solid in all the games and conceded a few chances, but nothing like today. They were really poor goals to concede from the first one that goes under the wall, and yeah, all of them were poor goals to concede. Every goal is preventable, but some goals hold your hands up and say, yeah, it's not a bad strike, but or they're good play from them, but really poor goals to concede today.
And the difference between the teams we've already played, I guess, is that they were clinical in front of goal as well. You give them the chance today, and they were burying them.
Yeah, they're a good team. They mix it up really well. They've got some good footballers and pace out wide, and it was difficult to defend against today, especially second half with the win that they had. But when we're on top in games, we need to make more of it. Like, we only scored the first one, but yeah, when we're on top in games, we need to make the most of it like they did. We had spells, they had spells, but they scored in their spells, and unfortunately we didn't.
As you said, that we took the lead. Bit of luck for us, but we always appreciate that. But just disappointing that we couldn't build on that, and we let a goal in so soon after that.
Yeah, yeah, you just summed it up there. There's not a lot more to say really. Obviously, really disappointed, and yeah, it's one we just got to look at on the DVD on Monday morning and look at it and see what mistakes we made. But we do the set plays on a Friday, and everyone has jobs, and we've not done them today on set plays. We scored 2 set plays and perhaps didn't create too much in open play, but you scored 2 goals away from home. That should be enough to win the game.
How important is it though to keep our feet on the ground? Because I'm just speaking to the gaffer there as well. Don't get too high when we lose, and don't get too low too high when we win and too low when we lose. Because the start we've had the performances there. It's today sort of the first disappointing one.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're not going to win every week. This League Two football is going to be a lot of highs. There's going to be a lot of lows throughout the season. But we've been fortunate so far that everything's been since the chairman and chairwoman took over. Everything's been really positive. So yeah, this is just back to where we are, and look to improve for next week.
It's the 5th game into the league now. When the fixtures came out, I think everyone appreciated it was a difficult start for the club. Colchester away to kick it off, New Boys Salford and Grimsby. That's a tough opening 3 away games. How do you sort of assess the first few games now? Because I think we sit sort of mid-table.
Yeah, I mean, I think when everyone took the fixtures out, they were looking at this one thinking, geez, this might be a must-win game, because it was a really tough fixture list, and it doesn't get any easier. Next week with Cambridge, we're flying high. So every game in this league, there's no games you look at and think, yeah, that's going to be easy 3 points. Every game's a battle, every game's a fight, and sometimes set plays decide it. So yeah, we need to work more on them at both ends and be clinical and tighter at the back, so a lot to work on.
Tuesday night, it was a rainy, cold midweek game, but over 4,000 fans turned up at Vale Park. Cambridge at home, as you said, next start. But how important is it to make Vale Park a fortress and put a performance on for the fans there?
Yeah, massive. I mean, there's 250 of them come up today, and we really appreciate that. It's a long way, early start, and a long way, difficult roads to get to, and we let them down today, so we can only apologise to them and thank them for their efforts travelling up. But it's massive. We get back next week and put on a positive display at home, because the home fans at the end of the day are the ones that pay the club and keep the club going.